Before I really get into this video, if you're seeing this from my channel, I know this is different from what I usually do, but there is a little thing going on for my personal favorite book series of all time where one of the things you can do is just make a video of saying why you love it. So here I am. As you can see, there we go. I really like these books. Just a little personal story from me, I guess. I've worked at a factory over the summer for the past 2 1/3 summers, pretty much, and the only thing that kept me sane while doing that is that I listened to the audiobooks of the Wingfeather Saga just on repeat, over and over and over, because I just love them that much. But of course, I can't just say that I love them because that's just my opinion, so I'm going to take a little bit to tell you why. First of all, I'll say the characters, because the characters are probably my favorite thing about these books. They're just so well done. The two main characters, Janner and Tink, or Kalmar, I can just relate to them in so many different ways. I guess I should mention for those of you who are seeing this and don't know already, these books are written by Andrew Peterson, a Christian author, and they're fantasy books. I should say that too. Sorry, all of this is unscripted and I'm not used to doing videos like that. But yeah, the main characters just really reflect the walk, their character arcs really reflect the walk of a normal Christian life in really, really unique and meaningful ways, and I relate to them in a lot of ways. Um, yeah, to both of them. I was gonna try and say which one I think I relate to more, but I think it's both of them equally. Kalmar actually, I think, has one of my favorite character arcs of all time from anything. He's like right up there with a certain character from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and if you've seen it, you know who I'm talking about, and you know that is very high praise. Yeah, I've read a few of these Christian fantasy or Christianized fantasy, whatever you want to call it, those kinds of series before, and a lot of them have been pretty good. Some of them haven't been quite as good, whether story-wise or theologically, but these books um, are definitely great in both of those areas, and they've just stuck with me in ways that the other ones haven't. It's actually really hard to think of ways to say what I love about the actual story of the series without spoiling anything, because, yeah, this is one of those stories where um, basically the entire story hinges on a single spoiler that I just don't want to get into, but I will say that this book here, book 2, I have to figure out which way is on my camera, um, that one is my personal favorite because it just, how do I say it? Does, it introduces new concepts at the exact right time. Uh, I mean, this is just one of the many things. It introduces concepts at the exact right time to make its twists effective, and also the characters' journeys in that one is really good. But that's true throughout the whole series. Ah, man, I hope this is like cohesive, because I really don't know exactly what I'm going to say about it going into this. I just really, really love these books so much. Actually, I may or may not have become a film or digital media major in college, uh, just so that I could potentially make some sort of adaptation of these books someday. And yeah, yep, I did that. I know there's movies being made of it right now, and I wish there was some way that I could be involved in those somehow. But anyway, this isn't about me. This is about the books and why they're amazing. Another thing that I think is really cool about them is their focus on family. Not many fantasy stories do that, but the entire story is basically the journey of one family, and even the other characters who aren't a part of that family, a lot of what their arcs are is learning what it means to be a family in different ways that, again, I can't get into because spoilers, but yeah, and that just makes all of the emotional beats of the entire series really well. They all hit super well, in my opinion. Oh, of course, the humor. I can't forget about the humor. These books, the first one in particular, because it does get more serious after that, but they all are quite funny. There's just so much stuff that I could say about them, and I feel like there's something big that I'm missing because that always happens when I try to record unscripted things. But anyway, if this at all sounds interesting to you, please go buy the first two, uh, pre-order the third and fourth book, or get the old versions of them if you can't wait that long. They're coming out. When are they coming out? October 6th. October 6th. The new versions with the new covers and illustrations and a few edited things I've noticed. That's when those are coming out. Um, so if they sound interesting to you, please go get them. Support these things. Support the animated movies being made. Go watch the short film extended trailer thingy. I don't know what even to call it. They call it a short film, I think. It's right on YouTube. Oh, and also, if you want, you can just listen to the author reading it, which is also on YouTube. He did that when the quarantine started, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, unless I can think of any other reason, any other particular things I want to say about it, I believe that is all I have for now. So, yeah, bye.